Just waiting for people to show up. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying anything for now, but I was waiting for more people to show up. Yeah, I'll say what I have to say once more show up. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Hello. Hello for everyone who can make it. Alright. We'll wait for a few more and then I'll go ahead and say it. I'm just trying to send this out to everyone I can, regardless of where we are. Now, I will explain everything, but for now, I'm just waiting. Alright. I'll wait for like a couple more seconds and then I'll start. Because these are my personal thoughts for what Woo Beans has mentioned. I just wanted to mention it to you guys outside of the post that I know barely anyone's going to read. Alright. So, how are you guys doing so far? Yeah, I'm just worried. Welcome 95 Bro, Wolf Songs, Bunny, and Yellow Kiddo, along with everyone else watching. Okay. So, for context, a friend of mine of Detective, his channel got recently terminated thanks to copyright, or it's just gone terminated. I don't want to go into further detail about it, but since the mashups left YouTube, or for now anyway, I don't know. It's got me worried for everyone else in the community. So, from Blue Beans' video, he said that either Ventrilo or 95 Row might be next. Because like, after one of those two gets deleted or something happens, I'm worried that everyone else that had been involved in making mixes is going to be next. That might include my friends of Kuros PL and BG Brianna and myself. Agreed. And I have, like, I'm actually quite nervous in case mine gets deleted, because I've already gotten one strike from, like, posting an instrumental that I credited everybody, but YouTube just didn't care and decided to throw a strike on it. And if I think I go back to it, maybe it's still there. But the only point is that I might have to resort to going to SoundCloud in order to like still be alive from for this internet. And there are free announcements I did want to make in case my channel did get deleted. Yeah, jar that also true. But the free announcements I did want to make in case I did become a target were one, I was gonna throw up the last story mix, or at least or yeah, the soon to be final story mix, which was going to be, well, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I have a friend working on it, I think, because I tried and it backfired. The second one was I was going to do a collaboration with Ellie King for a certain mix. And the final one, which someone actually did get right in the post. Um, yeah, yeah, that happened as well. But the third thing I did want to mention before I go further with what's going to happen was I was going to make a tribute for a certain somebody. No, it's not for the community. It's not for this community, but it was something I did want. It is something I had in mind before I started mixing, and I might as well just tell you it now. It was going to be a tribute to In Space with Markiplier, but I'm worried that if I do make the tribute, I'm worried that it's going to get the same amount of results from every mashup I've done, the same copyright. Also, hi Dylan and Boo Beans, welcome. So the tribute I had finished, but I might need a redo with, but we'll see for now. And I wanted to go further into what Boo Beans explained with the whole that's happened recently. The fact that the fact that almost everybody famous around here, mostly the mashups, Ventrilo, 95 Pro, and everyone else, I'm just worried that whoever's next is going to be gone for certain. Because since I got on here and known all these people, including you guys, which I may or may not have met you in person, who cares? But I just wanted to say, like, I enjoyed this community, but the issue is that like, if copyright gets rid of everybody, then like by that point you're screwed. And also, mashups was a cool thing I wanted to do. But considering that it's starting to become more of a hateful thing to do, thanks to its whole copyright issue, and now it made this seem more stupid just to start doing it. Cause because I had some friends who done the same thing. Like Yester Fours, he said in an old video that he didn't care for the whole copyright system. He just wanted to entertain people. And look at him now, he's basically dead. Or his channel's dead anyway. Climb or strike. Yeah, exactly. And Nikos, who used to be a mashup maker, hasn't uploaded anything in years. So he, from my point of view, his channel's also dead. And also a friend of mine as well, which I did already mention of the Golden Blaster. Jeff Foster himself already said that like he didn't want to do mixes because of this whole hiatus issue. I fear like though we're safe. It's this verdict is not going down. Yeah, if we go down, you're bringing the rest of you with us. Basically, yeah. In the end, that also. And once the person's channel got deleted, it feel like COVID in a whole community instead of actually around the world. That's already finished. Agreed. So, like, considering that, like, since it's happening to almost everybody, Ventrilo and Blue Beans have like, at least from what I know, only have like two options left before one of their channels gets deleted. They could either try to find something else that they could do. Yeah, well, yeah, like exactly. Ventrilo's sister, she gave up YouTube because like her channel got like hacked like multiple times. And look at her now; she's on SoundCloud, just making whatever. And eventually, it's gonna get to almost all of us. Soon to be, I mean, next could be like Kurl's PL. Next one could be me, or almost anyone else who does mashups. Even Cole 13 basically gave up that and went to finite funkin' mixes instead. But if this does go to everyone else, then this whole community is almost dead. Because it used to be a good thing back then, but now it just feels more of a rare thing outside of everything else that's done. Yep. So, in conclusion, we have no idea what's gonna happen next or who the next person is gonna be. It could go from somebody like a young subscriber who's done like rave mixes. Their channel could be deleted as well. Makes it out one video. Or it could be someone very high, like I already mentioned like 3 times by now. That it could be almost everybody here. So we don't have a good course of like an actual like, or if we have anything that we could use to fight back, or if we couldn't. Agree to that one as well. So, in case like another channel will get deleted, we'll have like zero like things of what to do next. Yeah, true. We don't have the means of fighting the law, but yeah, basically. Yeah. At least you done something, 95 row. At least you could do almost everything you could. Now, so like considering that like YouTube doesn't even know most of us have heard, Vin is the only one here who still have a voice. Agreed. Agreed to disagree, but mostly agreed. That's what I could agree with, Yo Kiddo, but that'll just be rave in a nutshell. Well, I would agree with you if there was like a certain YouTube site that someone made and it was specifically for mashups, copyright free from almost everybody who's made music over the past years or even back then, I would be down for it. But not considering that doesn't exist, unless you're counting SoundCloud as one of them, then by that point we're just stuck. Yeah. Mm. But yeah, I just wanted to share my own opinions about what happened, or from at least how I feel, outside of a post that no one's gonna read. Those channel called 7. Well, then maybe person make more. I don't really know. YouTube is like Roblox in terms of bad things, drama, bad moderators. I guess you can call it that. It just depends on like who you mention it to. But I honestly got no clue of what's gonna happen. And like YouTube, like in case the would be like wait a minute. If YouTube was hunting us down one by one, they would be going for dark. They would be going for people who like had this certain issue of copyright. Except I'm just gonna say this now. I've credited everybody, but they still gave me the strike regardless. I don't get it. And yes, I did post out that one thing of like fair use, but it did nothing. I've done it. I posted it in other videos before, but that was back then. I was stupid. If I had NFTs, we would already be screwed. I don't know if we could even afford that. But if it was like NFTs, that would be like freaking annoying to deal with. Eventually. Free card. Just why I never mentioned it. Yeah. By that point, you're right. But if there was like a free jail card by that point, we would already be using it for almost every video we've done. It would be super. It would work for a bit, but YouTube would already be on our way to getting rid of it. YouTube's already going downhill, down. Respect, damage. Well, okay, I guess that could work. I guess that could be true, because I didn't really know Blue Detective had his channel deleted without like any warning. But to be fair, it could happen to almost everybody again. So what could I say? Yeah, copyright does not mean your other videos do not go as strict. Yeah, but this depends on what video you're going with. If you're going like a standard like AMV, like you've done, Dylan, you could be fine. It just depends on what you upload. Well, yeah, I guess. And Go credited mashups everyone like them. I mean, yo, kiddo, that was like the same thing that happened when 95 Row released his like Minecraft mix that someone claimed that he stole it from. I could go out to this asking for most games for time. Video earned. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. The permissions and warnings more because one try just hold terms for fair use. Credit won't be enough. Yeah, actually, yeah. Credit might not be enough. What else could be enough? That's the way I use stack, right? But stays up. Hmm. Yeah, considering that like that's happened, one we might need to figure out some kind of like good way to actually like credit somebody, but at the same time not have to worry of what the strike is gonna be. And also, yeah, you might get copyright for some meals and might stay up because that issue is not resolved. But It's just random for how it is. GT5 said on Twitter he's okay with people using the songs as long as they give him credit, but YouTube system thinks differently. Exactly. With almost every song also. Gotta go see a Blue Beans. We could also literally ask the creators permissions. That could, but wouldn't it get tiring over time? Because like if you ask a certain YouTuber like DA Games for that, then by that point it would get annoying over time, sure, but they're also pretty busy as well. Mission. Seriously, people like CD5 or old DA Games is fine with these, but I should be like, oh. Okay, I should not be laughing at that. The cover of claims, that is true. So, yeah, even if you did ask them to remove the claim, they would still they would still be like annoyed to do it for almost any mashup you upload with their songs. Because sure, it's fine for the start, but over time, they're not gonna likely do it as much. And so, yeah, yeah. Considering that if we all get terminated, then we might as well either give up mashup making entirely or just figure out some kind of way to go past it, but still do it and entertain people. Because when I started, I didn't really care for like making monetization at all. I just did it because I thought it was a good hobby of mine. But look at me now. One animation version later gets 100,000 views. The only channels that could be a problem is Gaming Week because they do parody songs. Yeah. But that's basically that. I suspect I was checking songs Wyoming. Well, if they're copyrighted now, which might explain it. I found descriptions detecting approved yourself variable safe. Yeah, that also. So very much. I'll specify the fact that it's okay. Wait, the one day I might have missed it is that day. Well, by that point, 95 Raw, you might as well upload it on SoundCloud. At least that way it won't get claimed. So, basically, yeah. I just wanted to share my opinions on it because I'm nervous if it did happen to me, or if it does eventually. But Sean Christmas is pretty fine with access because he commented. But I did see the comment for. I did see that one. But yeah, I will say this final thing before I just close the stream, because even if I did point it out, I don't think YouTube would care with that. To be honest. Yeah, Jeff. What happens if your channel gets deleted from something that might have happened? What would you do then? Just make a new one? That's what you would probably do. I want to make a video. Yeah, go ahead. You might as well just do it like on your channel as well, because in case it does get deleted, you might as well just share it out. Yeah, yeah, free backups, including the fourth or third or fourth one of our channel. But yeah, the final thing I didn't want to mention was like, YouTube is well, I don't want to say YouTube is stupid in case they take that as an offensive term, but the last thing I did want to say was that if the whole tribute idea for mine works, all right, see ya, Boo Wolf. Okay, okay, then never mind then, I guess, Jeff. But okay, so the thing I want to mention was two things could happen if I did make the tribute. One is that it gets well and doesn't get a copyright, or the opposite happens and a channel gets deleted. That I am extremely nervous about. Because, like, I wanted to do tributes for a thing, but I'm just worried of the results that might come with it. I might be overthinking this, but that's what I'm suggesting at least. Using what's money and cover is bad for them. That might make, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I have this. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get away from it. Yeah, because like you could take a break from YouTube, but I'm scared for the future of my channel now. I'm literally making him. Oh boy. Well, well, good luck with that, bunny. Because 95 Raw already pointed out that he was about to upload that Mega Mix before this happened, and now look where everyone else is at. Congrats, Jeff. You foreshadowed yourself. But, yeah, I don't think there's much else to mention because in case it did happen, I in case it does happen, if I'm given a warning, I will upload some of my mixes to SoundCloud, so that way they won't be forgotten. But in case I don't get a warning and it just cut off completely, then I'm screwed basically because I don't do much at all. It'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because I don't know what else to like ramble about. And also, like, sure, it's good to talk to you guys, but like for people who don't even have Discord, it's a rare thing to get around here. So the tribute fade I might start redoing again. The collaboration I might just upload it to SoundCloud. I'm not risking it being on here. And for the story mix, I might as well upload that one to SoundCloud as well. See ya, Jeff. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys next time, if there is a next time. And stay golden and make sure your channel does not get deleted. If so, one by one, random people will get listed or targeted next. Yep. Stay golden, everybody, and stay safe for now.